Hey you guys, welcome to Kicking It with Little A, and today I am doing a hair tutorial on how to install a quick weave. If you guys follow me, I will show you how to go from this to slay. What I'm doing now is I'm just currently putting two braids in my hair so that I can just put the weave cap over it and then start the installation process. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish braiding the braids and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I just got through doing the two braids. Some people put plaits, some people put six braids to the back. Some people, just put a back ponytail, gel it down, and flip their ponytail up and put the cap on. I normally do the ponytail with the gel and then put the cap on, but today I wanted to try something different because I don't like the little hump you have after you put the ponytail in showing in my weave. So I decided to do the two braids today. They don't have to be fancy or anything like that. It's just to get your hair to lay down. Okay, so you guys, today I will be doing this particular brand of hair is called Easy 7. It comes with a 14 inch, a 16 inch, and an 18 inch. And it also comes with a closure. If you guys can see that, I'm not for sure if you guys can see it clear. But yes, it comes with a closure. So this is what I'll be installing in my hair today. And I love this brand of hair because of the texture, and it's not really it don't really get tangled easy, and also it's not that expensive. So with me changing my hair so much, I try to find good deals on hair because like I said, I change my hair probably every 2 to 3 weeks because it is a quick weave. You don't have to change it as much. You can always go back and glue and tighten, add glue and just tighten each track. But I just get tired of the same look and I just change my hair. Yeah. Okay, you guys, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my weave cap on because I don't want the glue getting on my hair. And this is a way to protect your hair from having glue on it. Yes, it's still going to have a little bit of glue on your hair, but it's not as bad as just putting it directly onto your hair. So I usually always do the weave caps on my hair because I don't like the glue on my hair at all. And it breaks your hair off. So you have to protect your hair as much as possible. So yeah. So trying to get every little bit of hair in there. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, guys, so the things you would need in order to do this hairstyle successfully, you would need a pair of scissors, you would need some hair glue, and of course the comb in order to part your hair and do the braids and stuff. So what you're going to do is you're going to start from what you're going to do, you're going to start from the highest length of hair. So you'll start from the 18, then you'll go to the 16, and then you'll go to the 14 in your hair. That's the way I do it. So you can do it however way you want to do it, but I normally start from the longest to the shortest. So you guys, this is the way the hair looks. I love this hair. 18 inch. It's not as bright as it needs to be. Need some light in here. Can you answer him? Because I'm doing my video and he's calling you and that's messing up my video. And so what I do is sorry about that, guys. I um, glue it up underneath that part, up under the track. And no, I don't have to look, you guys, because I have done this tons and tons and tons and tons of times. So I pretty much know where I'm laying it, and just by feeling it. But I show you guys what I did. So you see right there, I just put it on underneath the track, and then I kind of pulled down the cap just to pull it down close to the track, just to have the glue kind of merge onto the track to keep it in place. That's pretty much how I install. So that's just the first track, and we have a lot more to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, okay, you guys, so I already measured the second one to my head, and I'm just going to add the glue to the second track. And then I am going to blow this. And then with this particular track, I'm going to lay this right at the edge, because the first track I laid underneath the cap. So I'm gonna lay this right on the edge of the beginning of the cap. So I'm gonna lay it right on top of the cap. Right on top of it. And with when I'm doing my hair, at first I start laying the tracks close to each other in the beginning, and then I'll start like with a half an inch apart, because like I told you, I don't want my hair full of hair. I just want it to look really natural and not too much hair on my head. It gets aggravating, and you know, some people like it very, very full. Some people like to add literally three or four packs of hair in their head, and that's just not for me. Everybody have their own style of, ways that they like to do their weave install. I'm just saying what I like. So that's how the second track looks. It's right on top of the weave cap, and yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to continue the process up, measure it, measure it, measure it, and when I get to here, I'll come back to you guys. Hey, you guys, I wanted to tell you something. Whenever you're putting the glue on your hair, and sometimes you miss that very, very edge, a tip is all you have to do is kind of dab them together like so, and you'll have glue on the tips. So because sometimes I find myself putting the glue on and I miss the very, very edge of it, and that could kind of make the track come up a little and not glue on as good. So I just dab it at each corner of my hair. And make sure when you put it on your hair, you put it on evenly. Don't have one track being up here and then you have one track being all the way back here. You have to make sure that you put your track on even on your hair, and make sure you go back and you press each track down around it. Press it as much as you can. And you see right here where I went up underneath the track again. I might have to add just a little bit more glue right here, just to dab it with the top part of the glue because it's a little bit glue on there. And I went underneath the track here, and I went underneath the track here because when I pull it up, I want to pull it up and wear it as a ponytail. I can do so. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna continue, and I'll be back. So far, it looks like this in the back. All right. Hey, you guys. I just wanted to tell you that with this hairstyle, it shouldn't take a long time. It should take underneath the hour to finish the complete style because that's why they call it quick weave. It should be quick. It shouldn't take someone all day to do this. Okay, you guys. So far I have gotten right here. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna let you see the back. So when you're installing, I don't know if I discussed this with you guys, but you measure from the back of your neck from this side to this side underneath. Then you go up, then you move up. And then when you start getting up here, you start measuring from this corner to this corner. That's how you do it. It's not hard. It's actually easy. All you have to do is practice. When I first moved to Washington, it was, I'm from Knoxville where we can get our hair done for little to nothing, and the Africans are 150 to get, the twist braids and stuff like that. Well, when I moved up here and I was like, how much for a full sew-in? And it was like 200, sometimes 250. I was like, oh, it's time for me to buy a mirror, sit in that mirror and practice until I learn how to do my own hair so I can put that money in my pocket. And that's exactly what I did. I have not been doing hair for a very long time. I taught myself, and you can teach yourself too. You just got to have patience. That's all you do. Patience, because it could get very aggravating at first, especially with the sew ins. I just don't have that type of energy, but I do know how to do them in my own hair. I just do choose to do the quick weave because it's quick. I have kids, I have stuff I have to do, I have to cook, I have to clean. I cannot be doing a sew in for hours on my hair. I just don't have that to do. So I do the quick weaves. All right, you guys. Well, I hope so far I have been very informational and helpful to the ones who are just learning to put the quick weaves in their head. I will be back. So you guys, this is where I have gotten so far. I had to take a little break because I was hungry. But check your sides of your hair to make sure when you pull them up. I got glue right there. I'll clean it up later. But when you pull it up, that is, the tracks was laid very close, that you can pull it up and they'll look even, like so. I hope you guys like it so far. And yeah, I'll be back since I'm almost done. I'm gonna just go ahead and finish it up. I'll be back when I get to the closure piece so I can show you how to install the closure. All right, you guys. Okay, you guys, I am back and I'm done. The only thing I have to do now is add the closure piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tack off of it, of course. And then I am going to lay it flat like so. I'm going to then add the glue all over it. And you guys, you please add enough glue because um, you're going to need a lot of glue to keep the closure into place, and you don't want it coming out later or loosening. And you put it all over, all over. Don't miss no spots. I think I ran out of glue, you guys, but I have more in my bathroom. I keep glue. Mhm. Alrighty. Oh, did I just get glue on my nose? Accidents happen. All right. So you guys, what I do is, so I have glue everywhere on the closure, and I let it dry a little bit, because if you put this right on right now, you will have glue spurging out the top of your weave. And then when you put it on, you do not put it on just by laying it on and smashing it on. What I do with my closure pieces is I put my hands through the hair, just to protect the hair, like so. And then I lay my closure on my head. Make sure your hair is parted. You don't want to put it on the wrong. Lay it. I put my hands through the hair like this, and then I lay my closure on my head like this. And I don't press it down immediately. I don't press it down immediately, because you don't want to get that glue spurging out of your head. And I, like I said, I put my hands through. I kind of let my hands go just a minute ago because I couldn't see where I was laying it, but I put my hands through my hair, just, and I use my hands, and I kind of put it into place like that, without mashing the hair down on it. So you take your time with this closure piece, because you don't want the glue coming out of that the top part of your weave. It's disgusting. It takes forever to get it off. You have to use combs and all kinds of stuff. And I just press it. I take my time and press it just like so. Make sure your closure piece is where it should be. You don't want to have your middle part all ratchet looking. And you just press it like so. And then once the glue dry a little bit more, you can press it down. But right now, just use your, if you don't have nails, take a tip of the comb like this and just poke it down. That's my little secret. But yeah, cause I be seeing some women walking around with clumps of glue all in their hair, like on the top, and that shit is nasty. Mm, excuse my language, but yeah, you know what I mean? It's just disgusting. And I'd be like, girl, you got that glue like all over your hair like that. Yeah. But yeah, just press it. And if you gotta move it over, you can move it over. You can do whatever you want before it's finally. See, you don't have that glue. You might have a little bit, but it's not like, I'm telling you, it can be 20 times worse than that. 20 times worse than that. So yeah. And then once it just poke, 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 poke. Yeah, let me feel and see if it's almost dry. And once it's like almost like dry, you see the glue kind of, it happens, but it's not as bad as it could be. Cause see, you see it's not like a lot of glue. You see a little bit of glue, but not that much. And then you just wait for it to dry. Yes, a little bit of glue. But oh, I'm gonna show you how to get the glue off once the hair dry too. If you have the glue problem in the hair. But yeah, try not to push your weave down with the glue at the moment. Just try to, take your nails or something. Hey you guys, so this is the final look at what I did to take the glue off the top of my hair. I just added some baby oil. I rubbed it in the palm of my hand and I rubbed it on my hair, and I took a really thin comb and I combed it out on each part of where the glue was, and it came out. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a lot during this process with me. Thank you guys for kicking it with little A. Talk to you later. Bye.